All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all of you that are here and to all of you that are watching us live today from around the country. Thank you for coming through on your Saturday morning to be with you. I hope that I can make it worth your while in the next sort of 45 minutes. You're here to see DuePoint, and I think to start with, you need to understand that DuePoint is a division of Constantia Insurance Company Limited. We are not ourselves a company, we're a division of a company called Constantia. Now, Constantia is a long-standing business. It was first founded in 1952. It is 66 years old this year. Come on, plumbing. Let me go here. That's what we're going to do here. Oh, you see? There's got to be something. Because we were presenting earlier today, our computer decides that it wants to do its thing. Oh, there we go. Look, procuring. There we go. Bring it back to life. Out of there. Let's see if we can have some life here now. You see, it's been suspended for bad behavior. There we go. Goodness. Gracious me. All righty, we're back in action. All right, DuePoint is a listed and licensed insurance company, both life and short-term. We're listed on the JSE under Conduit Capital, so go and have a look for us there. Everything you need to know about us is online. You can go to our website, you can go to Constantia's website, you can go to the regulator's website, and you can look us up there. There's one of our FSP licenses. We are, of course, an authorized and registered financial services provider. Go and get comfort with who we are here at DuePoint. We want you to know this because we're not one of these sort of garage startups that's not real or for China or something like that. This is a homegrown South African company. We want you to have confidence in who you're dealing with here today. We're a real company too, as you guys in here can see. We got a building, we got an office. In fact, we have a couple of offices, and you can see the bricks and mortar, and you can see the people. All of us here are quite real. For those of you watching through the camera lens this morning, you can see the wall behind me. These are not cardboard people in front of me. These are real people. Whenever you're in Joburg, come through and visit us. See that we are real, and know that you can trust in us here at DuePoint for what we are trying to achieve. Now, what are we trying to achieve here at DuePoint? Well, we've got two objectives. Our primary objective at DuePoint is to create wealth for South Africans. We believe we have created a tool that puts you as a South African back in control in the creation of wealth for yourself. Now, folks, we don't do cash here. Cash is what you earn if you're selling something. You know, guys, most of you know when they've got to try and sell pots and pans or milkshakes or pills or cleaning agents or whatever it might be, when you do the transaction, you get cash. But if you can't sell again, you don't get any more cash. That does not change the financial circumstances of South Africans. It doesn't change it. Okay? What changes it is wealth. Wealth is recurring, monthly, steadfast income. That is what we're in the business of doing here at DuePoint. Because if we can do that for you, we believe we can start unplugging you from all the things that you're plugged into at the moment, mainly debt. You guys know, you use debt to bridge the gap between your income and expenditure. Right now, none of you are earning enough to cover your household expenditure and the demands of our normal lives. And you bridge that gap with debt, don't you? Loans, car loans, home loans, clothes loans, food loans, wherever you can get debt, we're using it to survive. Why? Because there's two things we cannot control. We can't control our income. We don't get to go to our bosses and tell them how much we want to earn. They tell us. And two, we don't get to control our economy. 5 petrol price increases this year and a VAT increase. Did any of you get a vote in on any of those? No, we got no control. And as a result, this bridge of debt is getting bigger and bigger and bigger in each of our lives. Every one of us knows how the debt is compounding in our lives. And we want to remove that. We believe we can remove that with this tool that we have created here at DuePoint that creates wealth, steadfast, reliable, recurring income in your hands. The second objective that we have here at DuePoint is that we want to get every South African plugged back in to the financial services sector in South Africa. This is a highly, highly regulated piece of the South African economy. It is one of the largest sectors in the economy, and almost 100% of South Africans are not involved in it. Something less than 1% of South Africans are involved in the financial services sector. We want to get more South Africans involved. We again believe that what we have created here allows South Africans to participate again. With these two objectives put together, we created what we call the DuePoint system. The DuePoint system is where you get to contract with us as wealth engineers. Now, wealth engineers are given one task here. It's not selling, it's not advising, it's not comparing, recommending, advertising. It's none of these things. What we ask you to do, the single thing we ask you to do as wealth engineers, is just to connect people to us. As you connect people to us, you allow us to penetrate the South African market, sell our products, and create greater revenue. When we do that, we are now in a position to create recurring lifetime income for you through our system. Now, why are we able to, and how are we able to make it a recurring income? Well, we do not, as I said earlier, peddle goods here. You're not going to be running around trying to sell something to your friends, because that's once off. You have to go back to that friend the next month and beg them to buy again and again and again. And if you ever tried to sell like a pot to someone more than once, they only want to buy the pot once. After that, they're done. Okay. Here we use lifestyle and financial service products that run on automatic debit orders that raise every month, no matter what your circumstances are. If you're sick, whether you're healthy, whether you're overworked or underworked, those debit orders raise and your income comes in on a recurring, reliable basis. In addition, folks, we give you the opportunity and the tools here to duplicate yourself in others. We allow you to build teams here. We call them channels, and this means you get to leverage the time and experience and energy of others in the creation of wealth for yourself here. Here at DuePoint, we create wealth 24 hours a day because of our ability to leverage others. This is not employment. You see, there's two problems with employment. Firstly, in employment, you've got to be at work at 9 in the morning and you get to leave at 5 o'clock in the afternoon every single day. Here we give you complete independence. It's your tool. You use it as and when you want. The second problem with employment, of course, is that you have no control and no ability to create wealth beyond the set hours that you work every day. They're not paying you while you sleep at night, are they? No. Here at DuePoint, you have the ability to leverage others so that you can create income 24 hours a day. You get to use this tool at no cost at DuePoint. There is no cost for utilizing our system as a wealth engineer. There's no starter kit to buy, no starter fee to pay, no starter manual to buy. There's no application form fees, and there are no monthly admin or sales or marketing fees here at DuePoint. By simply being a product owner at DuePoint, you're automatically a wealth engineer at no additional premium or cost. In addition, because you have one task, the task only of connecting people. You're not salespeople, you're not brokers, you're not intermediaries, you're not agents or advisors. Because of that, everyone in South Africa can be a wealth engineer here at DuePoint. Everybody can get involved in creating their very own asset. It's the thing that we don't do as South Africans. We don't create assets. We all have jobs. And one day when we die and fall off that treadmill that is our job, they don't give it to our children. Our children don't get our jobs, do they? No, we pass nothing on to our children. Here at DuePoint, you will create an asset that you can sell if you want, or if you keep it when you pass away one day, will be handed over to your children. And the income that you earned and created during your life will be handed to your children, and they will earn it. This is generational wealth that we create here at DuePoint. We are not in the business of right now. We are nearly a 70-year-old company. We are a generational business, and we are looking at how we can create wealth in South Africa for generations. We have built the system as well in a way that is completely convenient for you. Everything's technology based. You're not going to be carrying products around with you. You're not going to be selling anything, and you never ever have to present here at DuePoint. Only Rob and I present. We're the only two people that do it. And with our technology, we are in your pockets 24 hours a day. We're in your pockets 24 hours a day. Any time of the day, you can flick us out. All the things that you would normally be worried about in doing this kind of business, we have removed from the DuePoint system, leaving you with one task. One task, just connect individuals to us. How do you connect individuals to us? Well, there's one of four ways. Firstly, you can go out to our information counter and you can buy one of our USB sticks. It's 170 Rand, once off, and you have our presentations on that memory stick. Any time of the day, anywhere, you stick it in a TV or a computer, and you are playing our presentation to somebody. The second way is you can come to our studio and be part of our studio audience like this, 6 days a week, 7 times a week. We present out of this room, night times, lunch times, mornings. Go to the schedule, find one that's convenient for you, and come by. We will do the presentation for you. If you're not close by, live in another province, well, then the third option is for you, our YouTube channel. It's the heart and soul of this business. On our YouTube channel, you will find every single presentation we've ever done. And it means that we are a fully nationwide business. Any time of the day, anywhere in the country, you click play and you have us giving the presentation to you. You do not need to come back to these offices ever again. You simply pull your phone out, look us up on YouTube, click play, and you are watching us in front of anybody. People say to me, Brendan, where are all your branches? Here are all of our branches, right here. They're in your phones. Everywhere, anytime you've got a branch of DuePoint right there. You just push play. The fourth way of connecting people to DuePoint is through our live broadcasts. Every one of our presentations that we do is broadcast across the country live. So if you're stuck at work, even if you live in Gauteng, you can't get here because you're at work Monday through Friday. It doesn't matter. As long as you've got a screen and an internet connection, you push our live stream button and you are in the room with us live 6 days a week. There is no excuse for not being able to connect people to DuePoint here. And as you connect people to us, some of them, like you, will become wealth engineers, or when they do, we allocate them to you and your channel is now born. These individuals are going to go out and do the same thing. They're going to connect individuals to us. Some will become wealth engineers, and again, we allocate them to you. And this process continues over and over and over again over time as your channel builds out across South Africa. We then come along. We, not you, we as DuePoint come along and we facilitate the purchase of our products throughout your channel. And your income is born without you having to sell a single thing. Now, what's very important to note, ladies and gentlemen, is that this is not a scheme or a scam, and this is certainly not something that's going to make you rich quickly. We are a genuine, listed, licensed, and regulated insurance company. We can only do genuine here, as this is. And you know what the problem with genuine is? It always comes at a price. And the price of genuine, like your career, like starting your own business, is time. We are going to need your time here. We don't take your money, but we are going to require your time to create wealth for you. And this is a big thing for most South Africans. Most South Africans go, I am unwilling to give my time up. And therefore, as most South Africans, we are unwilling to change our circumstances. But we all want to change our circumstances, don't we? So for those of you who do make the decision here at DuePoint to commit time to the process of building wealth with us, who put perseverance and thought and energy into it, we're able to create that lifetime wealth for you. We start with the facilitation of the purchase of our products. We've got 4 products here. Our first one is our Access Wealth Plan. It costs 324 Rand a month. For that, you get 2 independent products. Your first one is your very own tax-free investment account, and your second one is 120,000 Rands worth of personal accident cover. We now come along and we take 100 Rand, just 100 Rand, of your 324 Rand each month, and we put it into your investment account. And you have begun creating an asset for yourself before you have begun even starting to create wealth with us here. Our second product is our Wealth Guard product. It's 249 Rand a month. Less than 250 Rand a month, guys. 249 Rand a month, and for that you get 1 million Rands worth of personal accident cover. 1 million Rand. This is a product that allows you to put anyone and everyone in your channel. We want to create wealth here at DuePoint for every South African. But not every South African can take insurance because they're too risky, they're too old, they're too sick. At the moment, 70% of South Africans are uninsured. Well, this product has no medical examinations or declarations, no maximum age limits, and no waiting periods. after your first payment, you are undercover for R1 million worth of personal accident cover. This is how we create wealth at DuePoint. Then our third product is our Family Wealth Funeral Cover. It too has 2 products in it. The first one is funeral cover. It starts at R299 a month, depending on the option you select, and you can get 20,000 Rand or 30,000 Rand worth of cover, and you can add 5 extra family members or 10 extra family members to your cover. The second product in there is 10,000 Rands worth of outstanding debt cover, which means that when the principal member passes away, we cover and settle 10,000 Rands worth of their debt so that their children do not need to. Our fourth product, ladies and gentlemen, is our Wealth Points Buyers Club. It's not an insurance product. It's 299 Rand a month to be a member. And with that membership, you get access to all of our suppliers here at DuePoint. All of them. We have lists of suppliers, and they give us vouchers and discounts and special prices and packages and VIP services and account managers. All of these you get access to after your first subscription payment to us of 299 Rand. There are 2 rules to creating wealth in this life: increasing earnings, decreasing expenditure. We increase your earnings here, as I'm going to show you now, but we also decrease your expenditure each month if you use these products correctly. Ladies and gentlemen, there are review videos on all 4 of these products on our website and on YouTube. You can see every detail in those videos about these products there. You don't even have to read. But if you want to read through all of the details, our policy documents are online. Go online before you've clicked apply, before you've done anything. We'll print out a full product document for you, and you can read through it and understand it perfectly. Do that. Watch the training on these videos so that you get the maximum value out of our products here at DuePoint. All right, now traditionally, how would we get you guys to connect with us? As an insurance company or a bank, we spend hundreds of millions of Rands a year advertising to you. We put up TV adverts, billboards, radio adverts, SMS campaigns. You guys know them well. You probably already got an SMS this morning from some insurance company. We spend hundreds of millions. Now, how do we pay for that? Well, where does that money come from? Well, we actually make you pay for it. It's built into the price of your products, your banking fees, your funeral cover charges you pay every month, your car insurance premiums you pay. 30 to 50% of them is next month's marketing. Every month you pay your premium or pay your fee, you're paying for next month's adverts. Now, here at DuePoint, we do a similar thing but slightly differently. We do no advertising here at all. It's one of the reasons why you may never have heard of us before this morning, because we do 0 advertising. What do we do instead? We use you. You go out, you connect individuals to us. You do the work of bringing people to us. And as a result, we are left with that money we were going to spend anyway. We were going to spend it on SABC and DSTV and Prime Media. Now it's available for us to redirect to you and your channel in the creation of wealth. All right, now we do that in 2 ways. The first way is through our returns program. Our returns program pays you 27.50 Rand for every product payment made in your channel, multiplied by a factor of where in your channel the payment was made. So for instance, you go out, you chat to some of your friends. Some become wealth engineers and pay for their products. When they do, we give you 27.50 Rand multiplied by 200%, 55 Rand. We give you 55 Rand every month for every product payment that's made. Now, people have said to me before, oh, but Brendan, on the website over here, there's some guy who says, I'll get 450 Rand for selling a pot. Yes, you'll get it once. That's the big thing. You get it once. You've got to go sell the pot again if you want to get it again. Here at DuePoint, you've connected one individual to us, and every month we raise those automatic debit orders, you get 55 Rand. In addition, we put you in control, because if that individual takes 2 products, you now get 110 Rand a month. If they take 3 products, you get 165 Rand. If they take 4 products, you get 220 Rand every single month that those products are paid for. These folk are out, they chat to a few of their friends. Some of them take a product, and again, you're going to get 27.50 Rand multiplied by 200%, 55 Rand again. Just take a look at this example. I know it's just an example on the screen here. Just take a look at it. There's a handful of people on the screen. A handful of effort from you, and you're now earning just under 1,000 Rand a month with us here at DuePoint. That's 12,000 Rand a year. You see, you'll find here at DuePoint, we don't advertise like you'll see on Google and Facebook and all of that, where it's like, oh, you'll be rich in 90 days. No, no, no. You know, anybody got rich in 90 days lately? No. No, folks, here, because it's genuine, we need time. Time to create permanent wealth for you here at DuePoint. With a handful of effort, you have created 1,000 Rand a month, every month going forward. You put some more time and some more effort into the construction of your channel, and you'll continue to earn, but on a diminishing basis down to the 8th point. But there's no limit to how much you can earn here at DuePoint. From the 8th point on, you will always earn 4% of 27 Rand 50 on every product, on every point in your channel where you qualify to earn. How do you qualify to earn? You go to our YouTube channel and you watch the 3-minute video. There's a 3-minute video that explains to you how to qualify to earn. That's how complicated our business is. It took us 3 minutes to explain it to you. Okay? Once you've watched that 3-minute video, you will understand how we have created generational wealth here. Because you can build your channel to any size, 36 points. Hand it over to your children and they can build it to 70 points. And they can earn on every product payment and every point in their channel as long as they qualify to earn in our system. You have unlimited earning potential here at DuePoint. So, what does the price of time look like at DuePoint? We asked ourselves that question. People say, how much can I earn? Well, it all depends on time and effort. We put 20 years of data through the mathematicians at our business, and we came up with a growth rate formula that we think is quite reasonable for the average South African that's very busy. We call it the 3+2 growth rate formula, and it says that in your first month with us, as a new wealth engineer, you are responsible for putting 3 people on your first point. That's it. Just 3 people. If you can connect 3 people to us in the first month, and then 3 plus 2 plus 2, 2 people every month thereafter. Okay? Just 2 people, 1 person every 15 days. If you can do that consistently and persistently over time, then we can start giving you milestones of what your earnings could look like here at DuePoint. Now, the trick here, ladies and gentlemen, is you have to put 2 people in every month. You can't put them in for the first 3 months and then sit back and wait. That won't work. We need you to be putting 2 people in every month, every single month. If you do that, then after 6 months with us, we think you can reasonably expect to be on about 2,500 Rand a month. 2,500 extra rands. You don't quit your job to do this. It's 2,500 of extra rands every month, 30,000 Rand a year that you have created for yourself in 6 months with us. I know that all these other websites told you you'd be rich in 90 days. They were, of course, lying because you're not rich yet. What we say is we're going to build this for you step by step, permanently. You are, of course, only putting 2 people in at the moment. You can put 10 people in. This goes a lot faster then. Or you can put 1 person in and it goes a lot slower. This is a decision you will make here at DuePoint, how fast you choose to grow. If you can do another 6 months with us, from 6 months to 12 months, we think you can reasonably expect to be on about 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month. That's a year from now. It's this time next year. All you've done is put 2 people a month in, and you're on about 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month, 120,000 Rand a year with us here at DuePoint. If you do that for 2 years, it rises to about 27,000 to 30,000 Rand. If you can do it for 3 years, it'll get up to about 40,000 to 45,000 Rand a month. If you can do it for 4 years, it rises to 60,000 Rand. And if you can do it for half a decade, 5 years with us, we reckon you'll be on about 80,000 to 100,000 Rand. Now, 5 years is not 5 weeks, guys, and it's not 5 days. And it's also not the first 50 people you put in. It's 5 years of +2, +2, +2, +2. Now, we give you one responsibility here. That responsibility is to connect 2 people a month to us, to add 2 people to your first point every month. But you guys are going to get confused along the way. You're going to think that your responsibility is to ensure that they pay, is to ensure that they duplicate like you, is to ensure that they do all the hard work like you're doing. Folks, that is not the responsibility you have here. If you take those responsibilities on, you're going to be very disappointed, because human beings are very disappointing creatures, are they not? You're going to come in here, you're going to bring your brother in, your closest brother, the one you love the most, and he is going to promise you after he's watched this presentation, I'm going to put 10,000 people in your channel. And then that afternoon he's going to block you on WhatsApp and unfriend you on Facebook, and you're never going to talk to him again. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to come to me and say, Brendan, this business doesn't work, and you're going to quit. No, this business is about mathematics. That's all it's about. And we give you one responsibility here. We say it doesn't matter who pays and who doesn't, and who duplicates and who doesn't. You keep adding people. When I said, can you add 2 people for 5 years, I didn't say, can you add 2 people for 5 years and ensure they pay. No, I said just keep adding 2. We did the mathematics on who pays and who doesn't pay. And we know that if you do it for long enough, the math starts working for you. You will find those people who get the belief, who buckle down and start doing the work. This is not a 3-month business. You do not join DuePoint to be here for 3 months. You join DuePoint to be here for 5 years and beyond. If you can do that, we create permanent lifetime wealth for you through our tool here. All right, now, are people doing this at DuePoint? For sure. Every month we put a handful of people up on stage with us. We show you the people that are doing terribly. We show you the people that are doing okay. And we show you the people that are doing amazingly. We show you everybody. If you go to our YouTube channel, you can see all of them there. But these are the latest 3 that we put on our stage about a week or 2 ago. Now, in the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about our road to rank 9. And so this is themed along the lines of that. You'll understand what rank 9 is by the end of this presentation. And so we themed it around that this particular month. But our first people that we had on stage this month was a couple called Renee and Henny van der Merwe. They live up here in Gauteng. They started off very skeptical, especially Henny. So Henny over here, he dragged his feet. He was worried he was going to lose money here, even though we don't take his money. He was worried that that was what was going to happen, okay, and that this was going to be another one of those things. But after a few months, he started to believe when he saw the money coming in every month consistently and reliably. And over the course of 6 months, they've created an income for themselves of about 1,600 Rand a month. It's there every single month. Extra hobby income that comes in every month. Now, if they just believed from the beginning, they'd be on a much higher number, but we show you everybody. This could be you. You could be very busy and not have a lot of time. But over 6 months, you could still create for yourself an extra 1,600 Rand every single month. Then we had this chap come up. He's been with us for a while, Donnie van Wyk. And we asked him the question, how did he get to rank 9? Now, rank 9 is 1,000 paid product owners in your channel. That means that you, yeah, as I said, you've got to connect 2 people a month, remember? Now, you're going to take a long time to get to 1,000 if you're connecting 2 people a month. So we said to him, how did you do it? Because he did it in 16 months. He got 1,000 paid product owners in his channel. Do the maths on that. 1,000 times the 55s that I showed you and all of that jazz. He was earning about 20 to 30,000 Rand a month by the time he hit rank 9, and he's moved beyond it already. But we said to him, how did you get there? Well, he'd said this. He started by introducing 1 person. You see, he didn't run out and introduce 5,000 people. He didn't have to get 60 people in his first month. He started in his first month by introducing 1 person. Then he started going, hang on a second, this actually works. He started believing in it. So every month thereafter, he's now averaged introducing 5 people a month. Just 5. Nothing crazy, just 5. And over the course of 16 months of, on average, putting 5 people in, he found 13 people who caught the business, who understood it, and who started working. Now work it out, 5 people a month for 16 months. It's a hell of a lot more than 13. That means a lot of people let him down. They didn't pay, they didn't do, they didn't accept. But 13, the math started working for him. He found the 13 that were in there that got it, started building, and took him to 1,000 paid products in his channel, rank 9. Then we've got Patrick and Pumi. They've been with us as well for a while. They went rank 9 in 11 months, less than a year. They got to 1,000 paid products. Okay, they're well beyond that now. But we asked them how they got to their first 1,000. And they said a very similar thing. Well, we just got started. We just got started. In their first month, they put 14 people in. Now, that might not be you. I'm showing you, like as I say, everybody. But they put 14 people in their first month. And then they averaged 8 a month thereafter. They put 8 people in. That's 2 people a week, guys. It sounds like a lot after I show you Donnie's 5, but it's 2 people a week. They just signed up 2 people a week into their channel for 11 months. And when they did that, they found 13 that got the vision and built their channel. Very interesting that that number is the number that keeps coming up. As we've had a few years running DuePoint now, we're starting to see these sorts of trends. Can you find 13 people? Can you find 13? If you wanted to have 27,000 Rand a month, 30,000 Rand a month coming in extra income, can you find 13 people? Yes, you can. But let's do the maths again. 8 times 11. It's 88 people they introduced. How many people did anything for them? 13. Why didn't they quit when the other 70 people did nothing? Because they remembered their responsibility. What is their one responsibility? Just keep connecting people. What the other 70 people do are neither here nor there. That is not true. This is a long-term game. We don't do this for 6 weeks and quit because the first 20 people let you down. This is a 5-year plus exercise in creating lifetime wealth for yourselves. If you want to go and see how people are doing it at DuePoint, we have over 100 testimonies of just the little sample we put on stage each month. Go and take a look at them. You'll see guys earning a couple $100 a month. Guys earning thousands of rands a month, tens of thousands of rands, some of them earning 60, 70, 80, 100,000 rand a month. We got them all here. You will decide for yourself how much income you want to create with us here at DuePoint. That's a decision you'll make. And you will make that decision based on how much time you are willing to put into the construction of your channel here with us at DuePoint. So ladies and gentlemen, that is DuePoint top to bottom. Today you need to make the decision on whether you want to start converting your time into wealth with us at DuePoint. If you do and you want to become a wealth engineer, it's really simple. You go to our website, go read everything that's there, watch the videos, understand the products, everything you need. Then you click apply or join. You fill out the form. It's going to take you 5 minutes. 5 minutes to fill out the form. And you are a wealth engineer with no money having passed from your hands today. And you can begin this afternoon creating wealth for yourself in the DuePoint system. If you're serious, get the tools, guys. If you struggle with the cost of data, and this is an online business, then you're going to need to get our USB stick. Get it today. Wherever you are, call client services if you're out of Gauteng, and we'll have it delivered to you. Get that USB stick. It's 170 rands. Got the presentation on for you. And then you never have to worry about data again. If you have a phone that keeps dying on you, what's the time now? It's 11:15 in the morning. I'll bet you most of your phone's already on 6%. Am I right? Yes, here we go. We've got some victims already. 11:15 and we're on 6%. Folks, you can't do this business without your phone. Get the backup battery. Go and buy it right now, and that won't happen to you when you've got somebody who wants to fill the form out on your phone. If you struggle to connect people to DuePoint, then get the business cards. It's a beautiful set we custom make for you. We've got pins, we've got pens, we've got caps, we've got notebooks and notepads, we've got covers for iPads and tablets. Guys, we've got all the things that you can use to start the conversation. They don't make us money, guys, but they allow you to start the conversation here at DuePoint. Get them if you need. We're live and kicking on Facebook, guys. Lots and lots of our content is on there. Competitions are on there. Big special reveals are on there. Guys, make sure you follow us on Facebook and love us. You can like the pages where they sell you shoes, but where they create you wealth, you love them. You go in, you click the like button, you hold it until it changes to the heart, and you click on the heart. That's what you do for us. Go and love our Facebook page and follow us there. The core of our business is on YouTube. Go there, subscribe. It's free to subscribe, and you'll know when we're live every day. And download our free app, guys. It's free. Everything in this business is free. It's the worst scam in the world. It's free. Go and download our app, put it on your phone. You can't do this business without our app. Put it on your phone. The app plugs you into your channel in real time. It gives you the tools you need to create wealth. Your training is on that app. I beg you to watch the training. Bottom right-hand corner, tools. You just click it, and as you click it, all of the video training comes up. Go and do it. You just have to watch videos. And we teach you how to do this business. Everything you need, your personal information and policy documents are all there as well in the app. So make sure you download it before the end of today. Guys, we train you in this business as well how to do it. We know you may not be sure, so we actually teach you. We teach you through our XP Rewards program, which takes you through a series of steps and programs to teach you from beginner to expert here. As you complete those steps, we give you what is called XP points, experience points. They're not worth rands and cents. They're a measure of your experience and knowledge here at DuePoint. As those experience points start accumulating, naturally your channels will start growing, and where you meet the two criteria of experience and channel size, we rank you up. And when we rank you up, we reward you. In the beginning with a little bit of cash. As you get more serious, the cash starts getting a lot more serious. And then at about rank 5, we start to give you tools. Tools that are going to help you build this business. At rank 5, it's an imported lightning memory stick from America that plugs into every electronic device, and it's got everything you need on it. Presentations, downloads, testimonies, tools to get you to connect people to DuePoint. Then, at rank 7, we give you a set of imported business cards. They're 12,500 rand a set, and they come gold gilded and custom made for you. They are the finest set in the country. The finest set in the country. And you get them because it helps you connect people to DuePoint. And then at rank 9, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you maintain your channel size. What did you need? 1,000 paid products. Remember that from the first 2 that we showed you? When you get to rank 9 and you've got your 1,000 paid product owners and you maintain that amount every year going forward, every year for the rest of your life, we take you and your family away for a 1-week trip, 5-star business class, all expenses paid. We go every year, guys. We've been before, we're going this year, we're going to go next year. We go every year. You get to come along if you put the time and the effort and the energy into building your channel with us. Are you going to get to rank 9 quickly? No. The websites and the Facebook say, "Oh, you'll be in the Mediterranean in 90 days. We'll take you to Hollywood." Do we, you know? Yeah, no. Otherwise, we'd all have been on these trips, would we not have? Yeah, it takes time. How long did it take Donnie? 16 months. How long did it take Patrick and Pumi? 11 months. How long does it take on average if you only add 2 people a month? 19 months. That's 2 years. It's going to take you 2 years. If you put 10 people in a month, it goes a lot faster. Look at Patrick and Pumi. What's our record to rank 9? 5 months. You can get there in 5 months if you want. It's up to you. Now, if you don't make it this year, it doesn't matter, because we're going next year. And if you don't make it next year, it doesn't matter, we're going the year after. What matters is the wealth that we create at DuePoint. You don't join DuePoint for rank 9. There are 28 ranks at DuePoint. 28. This is the 9th one. It's only 1/3 of the way through. There's 28 ranks here. But when you do make it, no matter how long it takes you, your Decembers look a bit like this.
Gone and all of the paths you've drawn have sunk to the ocean sun where no one can see you stand. Don't let the dark embrace, cower the dreams you chase under the rust and blood. Don't let yourself give up.
I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there? That's the question. Now, you might not make this year. There's only about 90 days left in this year, but you can start building now for next year. You can stop. If you want to see where we are going this year, on Facebook right now is a video of the hotel that we're going to this year. 5-star, super deluxe, beautiful. Go onto Facebook after this presentation, go watch the video. We're very serious about what we're doing here. And you've just got to commit to the time and the task. That's all you have to do. At rank 11, if you can persevere past rank 9 to rank 11, we then give you your own car. It's not branded, it's not rented to you, it's not financed through us. We don't give it to you and then take it away. It's your car. And we hope that you will use it to build your freedom here. That's 11 of the 28 ranks that we have in our training program here at DuePoint. Who of you are willing to do the work? Guys, it's a new month, so there's a new wealth quest for wealth engineers out there that follow these things. Once a month we run our wealth quest for each month, actually. It's not once a month, for the whole month. The new wealth quest starts this morning. It is the Come Fly With Me wealth quest this month. What do you got to do? You've got to get one of your current guys to rank up this month, and you've got to introduce a new person to DuePoint and get them qualified. If you can do those two things this month, then you have the choice at the end of the month of your very own smart LED TV, like this, you know. It's not for watching movies on, it's for watching the DuePoint presentation on. Big one like that. Or your own, let me see, was the iPad, Apple iPad. This month, Apple, not Hong Kong banana, proper Apple iPad you can pick from, or you can pick from 5,000 rands worth of cash. So you've got the choice of those three things. If you can introduce someone and get them qualified, and you can take one of your current guys and get them to rank up. There are certain terms and conditions around the rank up requirements, so go and read them. It's on your app. You just go to the rewards button at the bottom, click it. At the top, you'll see the wealth quest. Click on it, read the T's and C's, and you know what you need to do to be able to select one of those three at the end of this month. But more importantly, we are commencing what we are calling our DuePoint Roadshow today. We, for the next 90 days, are going to be visiting 5 cities around the country until the end of November. We're going to start, for all of our guys watching down in Durban, we are starting in Durban on the 29th of September. That Saturday morning, we will be down there. We've got a venue that's down there right now, and it's time for you guys to start booking. We're going to have our normal conference stuff there. It's for both wealth engineers and guests that morning, so book it. We've got a big venue, but you've got to go now onto our Eventbrite. You can get it on your app again. You go to events, the little events button, go and start booking them in. Find it on the date. It's 29th of September for Durban. Start booking yourself in and your guests in. There'll be tea and coffee and all the usual in between, but it is there for us to showcase DuePoint to everybody in KZN. Guys in Gauteng, this is an opportunity for you to start growing your channels outside of Gauteng. Book it in, get down there, get people plugged in, and start growing. On the 13th of October, we're in Port Elizabeth doing the same thing. 27th, Bloemfontein. 10th, Mbombela, Nelspruit, we're there. And then on the 24th of November, we are in Cape Town. So guys, we've got big teams out in Mpumalanga and Limpopo. We've got a Nelspruit one. PE, the whole of the East Cape, you can get to the PE one for us there. And then the Free State, we're in Bloemfontein. Go to the events, look them up, start booking your tickets now. We've booked venues, but we can get bigger venues if we've got more people coming. So make sure you book now so we know what to do. That starts this month, our roadshow of DuePoint to the end of the year. So get stuck in. Let's use that for this rest of this year. Guys, I think you can see how serious we are here at DuePoint. This is not one of those other things you've been to. This is wealth creation. That is what we do at DuePoint. We are determined to become an economically viable solution for South Africans. We are determined. We don't take your money. We don't come from overseas. We don't any of these other funny things. We're here. We're a local insurance company determined to make some change. If you've got questions and concerns this morning, that's fine. Come and ask us those questions. Ask the people who connected you this morning, or call our client service team. But get them answered. What we don't want this morning is people walking out of here without this tool in their hands. Get up there, get out there, get onto our website, and join us today in creating wealth. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to see you guys all outside, and thanks for all of you who've tuned in live today. As well, at 11:15, we've got our normal Teamworks meeting this afternoon, which is one-on-one training with me. So if you feel you've got questions or you'd like to know more about our business, please tune back in again. It will be broadcast live at 11:15, or come back into the room and I'll do some one-on-ones with you on DuePoint and our system for you. All right, so that's in about 30 minutes.